After my hip surgery, my daughter-in-law Brittany told neighbors I was useless. Twist, the porch camera kept working, and I kept clinic books for 30 years, I can follow money like a hound. Call to action: if you know elders aren't helpless, stay with me and tell me where you're watching from. I'm May Collins, 78, stitched with titanium and stubbornness. Brittany waved my walker like a prop and started a care fund in the neighborhood chat, posting my swollen hospital photo. Donations poured in. Spa charges and a designer tote followed on her Instagram the same day. I didn't argue. I brewed tea and gathered proof, screenshots, receipts, her voice on my porch saying, "We'll get her placed and list the house by fall." I called Ruth, my late husband's friend and attorney, who speaks softly and files sharply. Together we drafted restitution, a fraud report, and a fresh power of attorney, Brittany's name gone like smoke. Then I booked the community center for Friday, a thank you casserole night. I asked my grandson, Evan, to run the projector. He's a good boy with worried eyes. Brittany expects applause. I've set the stage lights. Tomorrow the curtain rises, and her mask slips publicly. The community center smells like coffee. I wear my blue church dress and let the walker click like a metronome. Friends, thank you for loving me loudly, I say as wholesome photos roll, hospital, therapy, hallway steps. People dab eyes, Brittany basks. Evan knows the cue. I set my palm on the table. The screen jumps to the neighborhood chat, Brittany typing, "May is basically helpless. Send funds to me, I'll coordinate care." Next, a list of donors with timestamps. Next, her story post, designer tote, price tag visible, same day. A gasp travels the room. Mrs. Green whispers, "Brittany." Brittany laughs too brightly. Rewards. Caregiving is hard. I press play on porch audio. Brittany's voice rings clear, she's useless. We'll get her placed and list the house by fall. Officer Daniels, off duty, steps forward and tips his badge. If funds were solicited under false pretenses, that's a report. If these recordings are authentic, it's also harassment. Heads nod, pens come out. I raise a folder. Restitution plan, every donor refunded, leftovers go to the pantry. Also, my new power of attorney, Brittany removed. Brittany lunges for the cord. The lights die, a single spotlight snaps on her tote in shame. Noah from the high school theater crew holds the dimmer, the spotlight halos the bag. Silence settles. Leave it, I say. Neighbors paid for kindness, not leather. Brittany crosses her arms. You can't prove, Evan clicks to the collage, donations ledger beside her tote story, matching timestamps. Mark, drawn by the noise, stops in the doorway, reading the words she's useless. His mouth hardens. Brit, explain. I will, I say. By setting terms. From Ruth's packet, refund every donation within 30 days into this account. Post a retraction, I lied about May. She is not useless. Complete 40 hours at the pantry. Violate it, and we file civil and criminal. Officer Daniels nods. That's prudent. Brittany looks for an exit and finds none. Mark, help. He looks at me. I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't know. I keep my voice even. Repair takes time. He signs as guarantor, hand steady. Checks arrive the next week. I return envelopes to neighbors and slice bread at the pantry Tuesdays. Evan and I paint a sign for Fix-It Hour, useful. At Ruth's office, Brittany vanishes from every document. My locks change, my peace doesn't. I stand taller on a new hip, and I don't sit back down.